just loving this Monday. So you know how they say that Monday comes with the Monday blues and all that.
Yeah, we don't know what that is.
I don't even know. I don't have an idea.
You can't relate.
I can't.
Like, what's that?
I can't, and I think everybody should just be like that. Monday should be like another day. It can be like a Friday, Saturday. Can just make it whatever thing you want it to be. Yes. And having said that, well, get it here. Let's talk. You know, you are capable of great things. You know that under the right circumstances, you could go far, right? Now, all you need to do is become that version of yourself, because you need to become your best you. How do you begin transforming into the person you believe you should be? Well, as usual, we have lined up some important tools you need to become your best self. Feel free to note the one you need the most right now. Ladies and gentlemen, this is Daily to 5.
4, 3, 2, 1, watch me.
Okay, self-knowledge. You cannot possibly become your best self until you know your current self. Get to know yourself, the things that set you apart, your values, belief systems, your strengths, weaknesses, emotional triggers, etc. Once you figure that out, then you can start working on your lapses.
That is very, very true. Because you can't fix something if you don't know that it's broken.
That's right.
So a lot of people live in this thing where they think that this is me, or this is how I am. You will never really... I had a friend that I used to, every time we would go out, her face is like this. I'm like, smile, that's how my face is. I'm like, you can't go through life with a face like that.
Are you sure you're not talking about me?
No, you...
Before I blow you.
No. Honeypot's son is a case of... Honeypot is constantly thinking. I think that's what it is. But when you call her, she's like, oh, yeah. But this one, you call her... I'm like, no, I don't follow you to fight. I remember one day we went out and then I had to be texting her on the phone that, Madam, try smile. She still looked up like this. I was like, what's wrong with this girl? But guess what? She now actually started trying to look present, like... Not so angry all the time, and then life is better for her, actually. And she said it one day that I used to say that, I said, get out of it.
Honestly, very, very true. You have to know yourself so that you can also know your flaws, know your strengths, know your weaknesses. Because when you're in a situation where you know that, okay, for instance, let's use alcohol as an example. If you don't know yourself and you don't know that, okay, 3 glasses are my limit, you just go and be dressing yourself all over the place. So it's actually for your own good to actually take time, just as I take time to know people and ask them, have you eaten? Have you eaten? Ask yourself. Who am I?
All right, next up, number 2 on our list, we have self-care. So for you to function your best, you must prioritize your self-care. And I don't mean caring for your body alone. Self-care is all-encompassing. Care for your soul, your mental health, your spiritual life, and every aspect of yourself. And I think that's basically just saying, just be conscious. Because, you know, you just wake up in the morning, brush, bath, enter clothes, leave the house. You should actually take time out to plan your day.
That's right.
Which is something a lot of people don't do, because it's just that same every day, and then it starts to make you tired after a while, because you feel like you're doing the same thing every time.
Over and over again.
So you just need to take time out and then just be conscious of yourself.
That is just so true. So let's get to the next one, and that is self-belief. If you do not believe in yourself, how do you expect the rest of the world to believe in you? You have to start seeing your own potential and believing in yourself before anyone else will. And that is just the truth. So I think it is about hyping yourself, talking to yourself. If you don't know how to do it, you can just get in front of the mirror, in the bathroom, anywhere, and just talk to yourself. Say positive things to yourself. Say positive things about yourself.
I'm a beauty.
I'm a beauty. I bring glory. I am nobody's ex in this life. You
Love
because
it.
I think I'm just a queen of that. I tell myself, so there is nothing you want done in this life. Oh, nothing. I know they hear. You know they hear, because you know what? Already.
You believe yourself.
I believe myself. See, if I buy a shoe, a pair of shoes, and guess what? I go out and nobody says, oh, it is nice from morning to night. It is your business.
Nice. Because yourself.
I've told myself.
So I'm just going to add to that and say, even when you don't even have reasons to feel like you should believe in yourself, and I'll give this example, although it's not so deep. So one day I had this very weird, stressful weekend, and I was at my spa, and the client came, and she was like, oh my God, you're just glowing. Your products are really working. I was like, yeah, of course. Like, yeah, you know, it really works, you know. So at that point in time, it's not the right thing to now say, I'm tired, though, because a lot of people actually like to put themselves down thinking that it's the cool thing to do. Oh, like, you're looking good. Oh, don't whine me. Whine me.
They think
I'm looking good.
They think it is being humble, actually.
It's not being humble. Believe in yourself.
That's not being humble. Anyway, we are going to go on a quick break, and when we come back, it'll still be Daily Top 5. Welcome back to the show. We are talking about important tools that you need to become your best self. We're giving you 1, 2, 3, and this is number 4, self-love and compassion. Now, as long as you do not love yourself, you are going to continue settling for less than you deserve. You must fall in love with yourself and then also become your biggest cheerleader.
I think we were just talking about this, right? And I was talking about people suffering from low self-esteem and all that because, you know, nobody has ever told you. You don't even tell yourself that you love yourself. And so one person randomly comes around and the person wants to cheat you because the person has watched you and knows already that you don't even believe in yourself. And that person says, I love you. And then it becomes a big deal. And before you know it is just one visit. You don't open
everything.
And then, you know, this is something, I was actually reading about this because I know somebody that's a narcissist that would do this. So the thing is, they call it love bombing. At the beginning stage, when they meet you, they love bomb you. Like, they make you feel like the absolute best person in the world. And then they get control by now pulling back. So you now have to start trying to do things to impress them too. And that's how you lose yourself.
Keep them.
So...
Very, 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 very.
Be careful, you've got to love yourself. Self-discipline, people. What did I say? Self-discipline. If you don't identify the areas where you are lacking in self-discipline and start working on them, they are going to continue to limit your growth and pulling you backwards. And you heard.
Very true. Self-discipline is very important in a lot of areas of your life, whether it comes to your vices, whether it comes to how you're spending money, whether it comes to the kind of, whether you have procrastination, for instance,
that's
a problem, and you don't know when to cut the line. You keep saying, that's just how I am, that's just how I am. My sister, my brother, you're the one that is your own village witch. You are the person, you are the problem in your life.
I'm being punctual. Some people, they can be late for Africa.
That's it, too. I'm one of those people.
As in, they can be...
It's the truth. I'm
glad that you're just taking yourself.
I'm taking myself.
They can be late for
I can be late for my own wedding. I said, oh, now me be bride. Oh, yeah, now let's do it.
Oh, I want to leave me alone. Only when I be right.
On that note, guys, the wrap on Daily Top 5 Truth Season Monday is up next. Stick around.